Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Property Management 101, and today we'll be discussing the best practices for managing vacant units. If you've not already done so, please watch my disclosure video as well as why I do this video. If you find this video helpful and learn something new, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. This video will apply to both the sides of the industry as far as multifamily and single family sides, but some of the suggestions that I will make will apply more to one side than the other. If you do have any particular questions, feel free to comment below. Now, I know you've heard it before, I know I have. What is there to manage with vacant units? Well, by following these practices, it will ensure that these units are ready to lease as quickly as possible and avoid any issues. Now, on to the 3 best practices for managing vacant units. Number 1, regularly inspect. Make sure that these units are regularly inspected to ensure they're ready for move-ins and to be viewed for a showing. It is important that these are viewed by different positions within your team, such as maintenance staff and leasing staff. Maintenance staff members should be focusing on looking for leaks, potential leaks, to ensure that all locks are functioning correctly, inspect air filters, test smoke detectors, double check to ensure the batteries and smoke detectors and thermostats are in good working order and been changed recently, run the toilets and appliances, and see if the unit needs any general maintenance work at all. Office staff members should be looking areas to help improve its ability to lease. Does the unit need cleaned? Does it need carpet cleaned? Touch-up painted? Is there a bad odor to it? If your property is within a region that has extreme temperatures, very hot or very cold, I recommend to inspect these vacant units at least every week or every other week. Number 2, best practice for managing vacant units, record and log visits. Each time a staff member was in the unit, it should be logged. This includes all spot checks for maintenance, office staff members, tours, etc. This can be logged in PMS, maintenance tracker, property log in the unit, or a shared folder, etc. I would recommend some way electronically so it could easily be tracked and pulled. Ensure that any findings are relayed to the appropriate staff member as well as to make sure they're addressed. And last but not least, best practice for managing vacant units is be ready to discuss. It is important that you're ready to discuss your feedback about these units at any given point. Common feedback to be prepared for. Is it showing well? Do you have any suggestions to help it lease faster? What was the last prospect's feedback that toured the unit? On the single family side, reporting to the property owners to let them know their home is safe and secure, and if you have any recommendations to lease it faster, is a very common practice within that side of the industry. On the multifamily side, most of the suggestions you're going to make are going to deal with condition of the unit. What can we do to help it lease faster? Does anything need to be reported to your maintenance supervisor or your direct supervisor? And it's important to make sure that you're documenting these as well each time you document it. If you found this video helpful and if you learned something new, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Happy leasing!